Okay, in San Francisco, a very different kind of an experiment. More than 30 bands, all of them featuring a horn section, are playing across the city.
It is called Hornucopia. It's not something you find on late-night TV. It is actually a festival that celebrates what many are calling a rebirth of the instrument. NBC Bay Area photojournalist Robert Wellington spoke with some of those musicians who are, of course, all jazzed up.
Of course.
I definitely love playing music. I do. My name is Ralph Carney, and I play a lot of instruments. Started out in Akron, Ohio. I was in a band called Tin Huey. Then living in New York, and I got hooked up with the B-52s. A few years later, after touring with them, I got connected with Tom Waits. But I like gaucho because there's this infectious rhythm that the Django guys get into. This
People may not recognize some of these bands. They aren't mainstream or national headliners, but they are some of the top talents in San Francisco. An eclectic array of bands playing multitude of styles from basically every kind of genre in the world. But the common element is that they all have a really strong brass and horn section. We have an incredible range of styles in this festival. Everything from Afrobeat to salsa to jazz, of course. We've got punk rock marching bands.
This Hornucopia is a chance to get a lot of the local Bay Area folks who aren't used to seeing so many brass instruments, to expose them to the sounds, the sights, the fury, the vibrations that can come out of these concoctions. They've kind of been neglected with the rise of rock and roll ever since the 1950s. Most major brass manufacturers in the U.S. went out of business in the 1960s and 70s, mainly due to rock and roll and guitars.
Why horns?
Why not?
Just us being Bay Area hip. The festival runs through September 15th.
And what's the name of the festival again?
Hornucopia.
I throw it over to you.
The Raidercopia.